One of the tools that is probably inappropriate for kids is a sidearm throw. One of the things that we're trying to get across to the kids is understand, and to the coaches, is that baseball is a matter of progressive learning and developing skill levels, advancing to the next level. And kids watch a big leaguer throw sidearm, and they start doing this, and it's inappropriate for a bunch of reasons. First reason is that they need to understand that it's a tool. Big leaguers, upper level players throw sidearm for quickness. There's a sacrifice to that. One of the sacrifices is strength. You can't look at Alex Rodriguez as 6'4", 6'5", and think you're going to throw as hard sidearm as he does. And Alex Rodriguez would throw harder overhand himself. It just has to do, which what we're going to talk about is leverage points. When you throw sidearm, you gain quickness, you lose strength, and the other thing is you lose accuracy. This line, which is rotational, and the grip on the ball makes that throw tail. Okay, so it is a tool, not an inappropriate tool, but a tool that has a specific use and not appropriate for kids. What we are trying to do is, with young players, do skills that come first. More appropriately, so when you're dealing with young kids, and I mean specifically probably 15 and under, the first thing that they need to do is understand to get their feet in proper position first. Feet, because we play baseball below, from the elbows and below, what we need to do is understand that our feet go first and our head has to be still. So the first thing we want before they graduate to a sidearm throw, what we want to do is get the kids lined up and properly balanced so that that weight is over there, what pitchers call your post leg, and you're nice and light here so you can turn properly. The second thing is you want to be sequentially correct so that they understand that a sidearm throw, even though it has quickness, a quicker release, that it still is based on balance. I still want to be on that post leg. I still want to get my front shoulder through before I throw. So that sequence is lower body delivers my front side. Whether I'm sidearm or overhand, it's my elbow here. I don't break this plane. I'm through here. My front side delivers my upper body delivers my arm. So that I'm never out of sequence like this, whether I'm overhand or sidearm, I'm sequentially correct. Third thing is, and this is why it goes first, is I want to be in a leverage position. I don't want to be back here. I want to be up here when I throw. Or if I'm sidearm here, I don't want to drag my arm. The thing to remember about throwing is that your arm is not only the last thing, but it's the weakest link in the chain. So we always want it to be in a leverage position here, wherever we are, so it's always in a strong position for the rest of our body to pull it through. The last thing is that we're properly aligned. The overhand throw comes from an alignment of a 12 o'clock line here, and if I'm righty, this would be 1 o'clock. If I'm lefty, the alignment would be 12 and 11. And a lot of times, because the sidearm throw, we go down to here, that actually what the feet will do is that they will line up a little more close so we can make that throw properly. So alignment is the fourth issue. Balance, sequence, leverage positions, and alignment. By the way, psychologically, all these things put them in a good, strong position to throw correctly, to throw on a line, and to throw hard. Almost all throwing problems are caused by one issue, and that's by rushing. Again, balance, alignment, proper sequence, and leverage gets the player so that he performs those things at an optimal level without rushing. He feels he can do it correctly without hurrying himself. Finally, big issue with this, and I'm going to bring in my friend Dr. Chris Rago to talk about this, is another reason why the sidearm throw is inappropriate below probably 15, 16 years old is because of the way it uses your upper body muscles. When we throw, basically the sequence is lower body. You hear all the time talk about your legs. Lower body delivers my front side delivers my upper body to a square position. My upper body delivers my arm. As I've said before, the arm is not only the last thing in the sequence, but the weakest link in the sequence. So the legs are what empower this, the hips are what empower this, but what we want to talk about is what are the specific muscles in the upper body, why we have to be in a leverage position, and finally why sidearm utilizes those muscles in a different way.